2 rows of room left for heavy stuff. Let's see if I have anything else that's really heavy. So 1 minute 6. Okay, I probably added like about 2 seconds to that. Not too bad. Okay. Again, that's heavy stuff. Look, if I wanted to take all that stuff, that would put me at, yeah. So again, we're getting down to where we can carry a decent amount of what's left. Check that. Heaviest medical thing I have is 4 pounds. Okay. And what do we got here? Okay, wood spikes. I'm going to leave the wood spikes. I'm going to leave that. Okay. And all the food... food... Oh, shoot. I forgot I got to put the stuff back in my inventory. Alright. Put you all there. Put you in here. So hopefully that went into the position I had them before. Good, good. Other than you need to be there. Okay. No! Dang nabbit. Why did I do that? I didn't want it to reorganize. That was dumb on me. Wasting even more time. Really? Come on. I wanted it to organize. I didn't want to take it out. Okay, I was trying to do... See, move all items. God damn it. Alright. Put things back where they're supposed to go. Or where they're going to go now, I don't know. Yeah, you were up there. Sure. Alright, let's lock all these. Okay. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. Alright. Grab you. I need the boxes. We're about to make our trip here as soon as I get done selling, but I need to put stuff away, or I need to get stuff out of these boxes so I can take them with me. Okay, these are seeds, so we'll put these back in here. I gotta remember them, because it's also a bunch of farm plot blocks. Ooh, that is heavy. Okay, alright. So food mats was already taken. Finished food also needs to be taken and put over here. Stuff I'm gonna actually carry on me. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys in there. I just need to know that I'm grabbing that, because that's not a box, or it's not a storage chest. Okay. Alright. Things that I'm not bringing with me. Hold off on you. Not bringing you guys. Don't think I'm bringing you guys. Reserve the right. Yeah, no, I want to bring you. Do want to bring you. Do want to bring you. That's not a lot of stuff that... That's not good. Alright, I need... You... Thirsty again? Take a mineral water just for a big jump. And then some regular water. Okay, dang it. Okay, I don't need you guys right now. I'm gonna have to come back for you. Right, so you guys... Oh, you guys are stuff that's coming. Okay. You guys... I do want to bring you because I'm going to need you for crafting some stuff. I can remake. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got empty, empty. I got to see how much these things actually weigh, and I might have to fix some of them too. Here's something I wanted to bring with me. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a trip back here soon after. Okay, I want to bring you guys. Okay, and I want to bring you. So, all right, let's start grabbing you guys. I don't know how heavy you guys are gonna be. Might be something that goes in the truck if it is heavy. So 91, 92. Okay, so far, so good. What do I need to repair you? Iron plating? Oh, no. Well, that was the only iron plating I have. So every one that I've damaged because I accidentally punched it. Okay, you have stuff in you still. All right. Grab the ones we can. After I take all the stuff into my inventory, we'll see. Oh my goodness. Trying to do this in one move is crazy. Okay, you're damaged. I'm gonna grab you, so we'll just pull you into our inventory. Stuff's in there, same thing. And you're all light things, so again, it's not making a big dent on my, because I can scroll down as much as I want to add stuff in. Okay. You guys still within weight limits. Okay, you're also broken. Okay. Grab you guys. Okay, so you two are empty. Okay, we just got heavy again because I picked up the farm plot. And I do want you guys as well. Okay, hold on. We'll come back for you guys. Almost done. Almost ready to go. I still have this stuff too, but I think once I put the heaviest stuff in the van and come back, I should be able to fit a lot of this stuff. And then I just need to make sure that I have all of my storage chests in my inventory. Like on my hotbar, ready to place wherever we end up going. Because I'm probably going to get there fairly heavy. Oh, I can sprint again. Yay! Even though it's not much faster, but compared to this, and when I come back, I can really run. Okay. I'm probably going to have to put all the stuff I'm carrying with me for a little while. We're getting close. Okay. I wasn't going to bring you with me. Okay. Okay, I think... So I need to put you here. And I was not going to bring you. I don't know how you ended up back over here. Alright, so let's... That should... Okay, good, good, good. Again, we're keeping heavy, heavy. Alright. Put me overweight. Okay, Alright, we got the things that don't fit. Why are we overweight? Is it just a combination of many things? Alright, we gotta look for things that we don't need to bring with us. Okay. So far, paper, a bunch of plastic. I need to look wherever I can make you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find where the empty glass bottles are and remove them. Hold on. Do I have them in the car? So I don't need to bring just a stack of empty bottles. Yep, I did. Okay, that gave me the ability to put a few more things with. I'm just going to leave the empty bottles behind because that'll help me a bit. And we are 100% getting close to the van's maximum allowance. Okay. Okay, we don't want you guys. Okay. Okay, how much still do I have in my inventory? Okay, I'm gonna put you guys over here. And over here. Okay, I need to sell to the trader real fast. Yep. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how much I'm getting in this one run. It's actually going to be good, but the problem is we're going to get there kind of late. We just need to find a place to hunker down, and then we'll see if we can't keep coming down little spurts of poking our head out to grab some more stuff out of the van.
Are you okay there?
It's going to take a lot of trips. All right. Yeah, a lot of stuff to sell. 10,000 already. So technically, if I found a really good weapon here, I could turn around and sell it. Or buy it, if I needed to. Okay, he bought everything I wanted to sell. Almost. Okay. I don't want any of this stuff. I don't want any of that stuff. Nope. Sham chowder. I don't know that I've learned that recipe yet, so I will buy that because the food recipes, you actually have to have it to learn it. Like, you basically, you copy it. Okay, first aid kit. That's actually, yeah, to be able to know how to make that. One bellows is 1,500-ish. I don't need it that bad.
If there's nothing else, you best be on your way.
That's good. That was actually a good pickup. Any more antidote? Nope. All right, let's see what you got over here.
Welcome.
Okay, lots of ammo. Parts. Cricket. I've always liked the cricket. When I first got here, I might have been able to buy it. It's all good. Car engine. Iron pick. 2,500. I've been wanting an iron pick for a while. Nope.
Certainly.
Not for now. I'll get it eventually the right way. All right. I got to see how much weight I can have on my person when I get in the van, because that's will tell me how much I can bring with us of what's left. Because it is full space-wise. Okay. Oh. I have one more row. Okay, and I have plenty of... Wow, okay. Alright. Of this stuff. What's the heaviest thing? 7.9, 5.0. Okay. Out of these things. That stuff we were leaving. Oh, because I took all the glass jars out. That's right. Okay, you are... Yeah, it's not very much. I'm just going to stick this t-shirt in there right now because I don't need it. Okay, and you, what was the heaviest stuff? None of those. Okay, and you. None. Okay. We'll come back for that. Okay, that puts me at 195. $239. That's everything. So I just need to find the 7, 8, 9 heaviest things that I have and put them in the van. I'll still be slow, but with the exception of a couple boxes, we made the full move. One shot. Not bad. All right, what's heaviest that I have? What about you guys? You're probably a bit heavy. I don't need as many rounds. Not that heavy. Oh, bet you these. 4, 5. I know those are kind of nothing really major. So this is gonna... we're all right. Okay. That's what we're going with when we arrive over there. Like I said, the first thing we got to do is drive around and look for something close to the trader. Where I think the trader is. Remember driving close by, seeing the desert, looking up, and seeing what looked like. And I didn't bring any, I don't have any of the stuff to make me cool either. This is going to be rough going to start. So I made a thing for what I said I thought Desert Trader. Okay, that's where we're heading. 1.3 kilometers. Where are you? There you are. I was going the wrong direction. Cool. And 13 units of gas. Again, I don't know how fast it's gonna go through. I would like to be able to make the fuel saver mod, but I think I just didn't have the stuff for it, right? So I can make you... Or did I make you? I might have made it. I don't know. And if not, then I need to make it when we get back, because I think I have most of those things in here. Run into a rock. 2.2 out of 2.5. Wait. And we'll see if that is, in fact, a trader. And it looked like it might be the one I like. But we'll see. The thing that's making me most nervous about is going to be initially the scorpions, although I do need some scorpion parts to be able to research it. But I need to find a place where I can move my van somewhere close. If I could get to a position where I can reach down and grab from it and then put it in, like, oh, I saw it coming. Put it in a box, grab it, put it in a box kind of thing, so I don't have to keep doing the trips like I did. And I can do larger groups because I can pick up way more than I can weigh. That will expedite our settling. I wonder if that's what I saw. What did I run into there? Oh, I'm running into vehicles. Okay, that might be it up there then, maybe? So I think this is what I saw, and that definitely wasn't a trader. So let's head up over here and see if that is. Yeah, before I can even find a house close to the trader, I gotta find the trader. Oh my goodness. I am just wrecking this thing. All these nodes here, which is, I guess, is good. Please, please, please be the trader. It's got the right look of the tower. We'll see when we get closer. If not, we'll just start circling around the place. Yes, it is. Okay, good. That is absolutely my favorite trader, although we are going to be starting back at level 1. Can't be helped. Yep. There we go. So let's see what we've got in the nearby vicinity. Haven't really been looking for motorcycles on the ground, which would be nice once we get here. Oof. That has a nice large 2-story. Okay, that might not be a bad idea. Okay, so what I gotta do initially... Okay, I gotta get one of these boxes down, or a few of these boxes down. Oh, I already see Scorpion. And I need to empty what I have into there. Okay. Oh no! I did it again. And of course that was my bad. That was my dumb. Once again, I'm running around. Actually, I have no... Why do I do this to myself? Try to go. As soon as I get here, I see a friggin' scorpion, and I try to go after him without having any ammo in my gun that I need to go after him with. So right off the bat, I got to use one of my antidotes. Let's see if we can find it. That sucks. That sucks really bad. There we go. Okay. Alright, where did my shotgun ammo go? Why did I not have any shot... you know what? I need... Let's get rid of the shotgun. We'll keep what we have for right now. I'm going to put you in there as well. Lighten myself up a little bit. Okay, and then... Pay attention to what's going on around me. Okay. I think this is going to be a good place to live. It has the look of a really large, open second story. Like, it may have walls now, but I can open it up. That's what I mean by it has the look of a good spot. Okay. Let's get in here and clear. See how easy it is to knock it out to make it so they can't get up to the second level. That's right. Okay. How many building blocks do I have? Oh my goodness. Yep, welcome to the desert. I just need to get settled. Okay. But I should be getting the materials that I need, hopefully, to research this and make my own antidotes. It'll also open up some new tools I can research as well. Venom sacks is a big thing I need. Okay, I'm hungry. Why are my building blocks not in my hotbar? They're not in here at all. I'm spending way too much in my inventory too. They can't be that heavy. Where are my building blocks? Bricks. I don't need bricks. I couldn't have left them behind. There's no way I would have left them behind. I even said that I needed to make sure I had them because I needed to be able to make ladders. Oh, my goodness. No. This is bad. This is like really bad. I mean, I could take the bricks. It's something I could still make a ladder with, but I was going to use that to get over the stupid thing here. Oh my gosh. How long is this? Just says treated. Okay. Yeah, I need to get something set up quickly. And as much as I don't want to have to do this, brick walkway. That's so dumb. And I mean, brick ladder will work as well. It'll be nice, but okay. So I'm going to have to break out these stairs here. Just want to get this place cleared out. Initially, I just gotta make sure that nobody's coming at me from inside the house. Clear out the second floor. Break out the stairway to the second floor. And then start transferring, or find out what the easiest way to transfer is. No! Oh my goodness. Dude, these scorpions. Come on. Oh my goodness. This is going to be rough. You can't fight the scorpions melee. You gotta... yeah. You will instantly be poisoned. If they're within range of you, you're poisoned. Thank you for not breaking my ankle, at least. I'm not worrying about looting anything. I'll get that later. Okay. We've got the bottom floor taken care of. Or the basement. Okay, good. I think the first floor is good. We just got to get upstairs, clear that out. And then I want to make the entrance outside. Because I need to make it so I can drive the van up close. Have a metal chest on the side of the house that I can stick stuff into. That I can then reach from the second floor. And I'm going to have to daisy chain everything. I'm just going to have a row of chests at first to be able to get everything up there. But it should go faster than getting everything loaded up. Okay, why am I out of stamina still? My stamina is super slowly generating. Is that the friggin' poison? That was the worst outcome I could get, was running into... And there's so many of them, I forgot how frustrating those guys were. And I'm glad the 10 mil was what I had the most of, because, boy, I'm using a lot. Yeah, we're going to be able to clear this, all these interior walls, leave a couple structurals up. And I'm also going to have... Come on. I am really, really... This is too many times that I am going into places and I don't have any ammo in my guns. Frustrating. Yeah, I don't want to build up here because this is too small. But I do need to clear it. Okay, is that everything up here? That is. Okay, good. I think this is going to be our entrance here. Maybe. Is there anything else over here facing out by the road? Not that goes directly to this floor. So I think, yes, we're going to make this our entrance. Now it's a race to... Man, why is my stamina so slow? Treated poison. Poisoned above 50%. I'm not poisoned above 50%. 15% stamina reduction. I don't... I'll drink some red tea. Guess I'm thirsty. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. This is really, really gonna be rough. I think instead of jumping up to this window every time, because at some point I am going to have a hurt leg, we're just going to take it out and we're going to come up on this floor here. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of this. We're going to have to replace this with a... I cannot believe I, for whatever reason, decided to leave my building blocks after specifically telling myself I needed them. Okay. So first off, get the entrance up, then I gotta remove the ladders down there. Okay. Let's get you guys. How far down can I get you guys? I don't want to go too far, because these are going to be hard to break. I think that should be fine, because it's still... So I'm going to have to jump at it from here to get there, so it's less chance of zombies doing it. Okay. I need to go back now. Actually, first, let's go remove the stairs. I don't need anything coming up, like scorpions, coming up and harassing me while I'm not paying attention, which has definitely happened a couple times already. Okay, woodcutting's going up. We made it. Found our spot. 3 scorpions already. I don't know what's worse. The scorpions here or the plague spitters in vanilla. Both in the desert. I forgot how much I hated those scorpions. We got lucky when we got initially given that, for whatever reason, our first trader being in the middle of the wasteland. and having to dip, dodge, and dip, dive, dodge, and dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. I think that's what it is. Yeah, our way through there. Luckily, we found the crush. Oh my goodness, it's already getting towards night. That's one of the biggest thing I was worried about, getting this thing taken out, because I can't have stuff at night. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna put my van directly underneath the ladder, and we're gonna try to figure out a way that we can sneakily grab it over, throughout the night. I'm glad I brought all the boxes, but come Monday, when our stream on Monday, we are definitely going to be spending a lot of time breaking out the walls up there, organizing our storage. Yeah, it's going to be a busy stream, but it'll be fun. I'm hoping I can save myself some of these blocks by leaving that left side open and just taking it out from underneath after I get this right side, because I am still struggling on the stamina badly. And again, I am terrified that if I don't get this before 22, I'm gonna have a ton of scorpions, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way. To draw them to a point where I can shoot at them, because it's not going to be like the Pine Forest where I just drop down with my spear and John Wayne them. No, I'm going to have to be able to shoot at them from above. And ammo just became way more important, and I'm going to go through a lot of it when I'm shooting all those scorpions. Like, it wasn't even a thing I worried about, like that oh shit gun, but now I do. Okay, good. Now I am gonna put one entrance in here as well. Okay, I'm gonna break you down. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna find that a lot of the stuff that I intended to bring, I probably left in one of the boxes over there. And I do need to make sure I remember when I come back that... Oh, that's not my... Okay. Remember what I was about to say. Good grief. I'm all flustered. Oh, yeah, when I go back, I gotta bring the stuff to be able to repair the boxes that I had to leave behind. Oh, get me a... Again? I am so off right now. Okay, you had nothing in you, right? Yep. Grab you. I think I put the other U's in there. Okay. Gives us 4. I'll have to come back for those later. What I do need to first do... I'm gonna have to get rid of most of this fence here. Okay, wait a minute. Where did I put my... I thought I put it right here. No. Trying to do this quickly. I didn't put it on this side, did I? Did I put it in the back? Must have put it in the back. Oh, God. I don't have time to be messing around with this. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna have to break down fence to be able to get in there. I'm sitting duck right now for the scorpions. I spent way too much time transporting things to my vehicle. I should have just kept going and grabbing things and put them in the boxes, and then when I got down there, I could transfer from the box to the trash can, and then from the trash can. I could have done this much faster if I thought this out better. And then I'd have more of the day left. Right now, I got 1 hour before it's nighttime. I need to get this van close enough that I can hopefully set up some kind of bucket brigade to empty out a lot of the stuff out of my vehicle. Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get. Alright. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, just random soldiers wandering around. Or did I wake them up from that POI over there? Must have. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I can put them there. Now if I go down here, can I need to be able to reach. Okay, so what I need to do, and one of the interesting things that you can do is you can move horizontally on ladders too. So from here, I can reach. Okay, so I can reach here, put you in there. Oh, you got... No. Don't you be messing with my truck. Fine. Dude, really? Stop messing with my car. Wait, I'm out? Oh, good grief. Alright, I gotta... Because I took most of it out because it was heavy. I keep hearing sounds I don't like. Oh, you're... Okay, that is not happening. Okay. I have part of this done. I need to, I think, have this over here as well. Okay. Alright. Let's break you. I gotta do this fairly quickly, too, because I'm worried. Am I still thirsty still? You're still treated, right? Yep. That was the last of whatever drink I had on me. Gosh. Alright. I'm gonna stick you there. Okay. So I should be able to go down a little bit more. Okay, there we go. It's taking its while to think. Oh, I just said to give me everything. That's gonna make me fall. But I think it crashed the game. That's not good. Okay, nope, there we go. Put as much of you guys as I can in there. And as much as I can in there. And I'm actually light. And is the van empty? Holy cow. I did that all in one shot. Okay, let's get you away from where you are, because right now you're kind of blocking the access into here. And I don't want them beating on you. Wow. Okay. At some point I'm going to have to break you down, but I just don't have the tools for this right now. Alright. Okay. Got to figure out... So I need to start breaking this out. Before I do anything else, my loot is safe now. But, do I have any drinks? Do I have any ammo? Remember, I put a whole bunch of my stuff. There we go. I'll take the mineral water. Alright, that's good. That'll get me quenched up really quickly. Yeah, it's gonna be... I think tonight is gonna be... Oh, shoot. I just realized... my axe is iron. So I'm going to need to get some of these workstations set up. I need the forge, or blacksmith forge, right now, so I can actually make iron. Okay, I just need iron ingots. these are going to be in one of these chests, I believe. So let's check the one down here. And I'm also going to need the maintenance station. Yep, there's iron ingots. Okay, where's the maintenance station? Cool. Alright, it's not where they're staying. Oh my goodness, and I'm putting stuff down without a... Fortunately, you are going to have to stay there for now. Jeez, shoot. That's the other issue. Land claim block. So I'm going to have to find an iron mine, like, early tomorrow. Or Monday, I should say. Early, I'm going to have to find an iron mine. Okay, so at least I can make max, whatever I have left with iron. I'm going to need those. Alright. I'm just going to need this all throughout the night to be able to repair my axe while we're working. So, right. Don't tell me all of my workstations are all back to square one just because I picked them up like that. No. No, it says tier 2, chemistry station, ballistics, artisan. Oh, goodness. Okay. I have a second maintenance station. Oh, that's right. I can pick up... Oh, thank you. Okay. These things I can pick up. What I can't pick up is the storage chest until I get that. Okay, we're in a much better... Alright. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to basically figure out how much of this needs to still be here. Do I have my shovel? Oh my goodness, I do. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I want to clear this out as much as possible while still maintaining structural integrity. So what I may end up having to do, I might have to add stuff in. But right now, let's see what happens. We'll just go too high right now. We can increase this as we go. I need a large middle to put in all of our storage, and then be able to surround it with our workstations. So we're going, like, go one more. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of noise tonight. Tonight I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it. Okay. If I can basically do all this, just taking up this row will be fine. The rest of it will be good. I don't know if I may leave like a center block. Like this block here, I might leave that because I could put storage around it and I'll still be able to have my center storage, but it'll also provide structural support for the center of the building, which is probably going to be pretty important. And we'll be ripping out most of the plumbing, all these things. This is going to be a nice, big, open area. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep, so I want to take this as well. Alright, here's going. I mean, if there's a time for this thing to crash and you know, just be destroyed, it's now. Not down the road once I've already got all my stuff in here. On stamina again. Down to 1.5. So we're close to being unpoisoned anymore. And that's gonna right now we're at 25% reduced stamina because of that. Yeah. this works, then I can get rid of the floor, or the bottom layer of this as well. And then we will be A-okay, good to go, and then we just got to clear everything. Need a nice big open circle. Be able to put all of our maintenance stations. And the thing is I can even, at some places, I can, you know, say remove the wall, put a little scaffolding underneath it, and then put a maintenance station in that spot. You know, it'll have something directly over it, but that'll still provide the structural support. What's going on? Alright, I am hungry, so let's eat a little bit more food. I'm wasting a lot of this stuff here right now, but I need to be able to get my stamina back. I need to be able to, because I'd rather not be up here when, you know, for Monday. I'd rather have this all cleared out, and then it's just a matter of setting my storage up and then figuring out where I want to put my different workstations. But as long as it's a nice condensed circle, it should be fine when it comes to being able to reach, having all the workstations reach all the chests. Broadcasting is important. Is there anything to... Nope, can't. We'll destroy that. Yeah, they're gonna rip the downstairs apart. Nothing I can do about that. At least not right now. Take you back one more as well. So I can leave this out one block, and then what I can do is I can put the workstations in the nooks. Okay, so far so good. This could be the part where we. This is the part where we find out. We gotta go all the way pretty much up into this wall here to complete the square. I suppose I could come down to here and see. Are they hitting this block here? I don't have the ammo right now on me. I left a bunch of my ammo in the chest back by where the van had been stored. 1, 2, 3. If I want to go 4. Again, so far so good. Once I do this, I'll take the first layer out, and then we'll work on going up and taking like 3 or 4 up. But we're gonna leave this center pillar is gonna be here, and that I think is what's supporting the stuff, at least enough that it's allowing us to do this. But already you can see it opening up, so this will be a really big, nice open area. I may have to look at upgrading some blocks downstairs that are in the same spot as where our support is, because if they break the blocks under this, then like a house of cards, it may all come down. So I'll probably have to upgrade the block directly under here, at least up to concrete. Maybe even steel. I'm pretty sure if this is the most important block in the house, all the other ones can pretty much kind of here and there. But that one, if it goes, I think we lose the entire base. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Catching me my first night in the desert. I already ran into 3 scorpions. It's been a thing. And the horde night went really well. Really well. And the electric fence, I was able to get that functioning, and it just, yeah. Got to play around with different ammo types and just try a bunch of different stuff out. Now I'm just trying to clear a nice big open area. I'm gonna put my storage around that center block there, and then all the crafting benches will go around. I'm good. Like I said, you know, the stream's gone pretty good. The horde night, little crazy at the end, but I got almost all my stuff moved in one go because of the van. So, and all my stuff is sitting in chests on the side of this building, waiting for me to free up space for it. Seeing how much of this building I can take away while still keeping structural support and opening up a nice big open area. And I think I'm going to be able to do pretty much, like I said, this center block I'm a little concerned with, so I'm probably going to have to upgrade it to like concrete or steel underneath it just to make sure they don't take it out. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing holding this place up right now. but it's opening up to a nice big wide area. Probably should take you up too. The neighbors are not happy with me right now. Apparently the HOA is not approving of my what I'm doing here. Yeah, I got here I think at like 1900 hours or something like that, so like I immediately found like a place close to the trader. Went in to clear it. I walked out of the van, turned the corner, and ran face to face with the scorpion. Pull out my gun, it's empty. Switch to another gun, it's empty. Poisoned. Finally get loaded. Great first day in the desert. But other than that, doing pretty good. Looking forward to the weekend. My kids will be coming out and hanging out with me, so it's always fun. Yeah, I did not remember there being a difference between cars and vans. I thought I remembered vans being in the car category, so when I realized I was gonna have to go out and, you know, yeah. But luckily I was pretty lucky in finding the engines. And I still have a truck engine for my generator purposes. I should probably leave that there until I hit it. I think one of the things I don't have with me right now I'm gonna need to go back for is all my glass bottles. They're so heavy. I think I was traveling with like 2,300 pounds in that van. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much with my storage tonight. It's just gonna be getting this area spread out enough, and then I got to figure out how to deal with the zombies below me when they come in. I got to figure out some way of getting some kind of shooting floor or something where I can deal with them when they come in. Because right now, I can't go down to deal with them. And I want to get rid of all these things, but they all got water in them, so I'm going to have to leave them up for now. Alright, we'll get this one here. So what about you? Got any big weekend plans? Oh, God. I got lucky here. The trader in the desert is the one with the tower and the concrete bunker. I love that trader. So I have zero done zero credit or quest for him, so I'll have to start back at 1, but I don't care. It's like by far my favorite. And I'm thinking what I may do is I may live up here as I gather resources, and I'm going to try to build like an actual legitimate horde base. And then when I go to the other places, I'll leave most of my stuff here, bring some stuff with me, but I'll keep coming back here for like hordes and whatnot. I think it'd be nice to have like a home base of operations. Because this game, it's so hard to craft stuff, so to try to do that every time you move biomes, that's gonna be rough. You're planning on staying in your spot in the... Oh no, you've been on the roof. So where are you planning on sticking, like making your main base at? The winter? Is that gonna be in the winter? I assume? I would prefer the winter to the... I've never been a fan of the desert biome, just in general. But at least it only has the lower version of the scorpions. I forgot how much I hated the scorpions. Like, with a passion. Yeah. So far, yeah, once I get this all here cleared out, I'll start going up and taking it to the ceiling. But yeah, this is gonna be my base for a while. And it's a real big, nice large. I'm excited about living in here now. Way better than the one I was living in the pine forest. I haven't really looted it yet, so I definitely I'll find some good stuff, like the main loot's above me too, so we'll see what we find here. Just trying to get this cleared out and try to get at least some basic storage starting around the inside pillar, so I can at least take the stuff out of my chest. And then I gotta turn everything on. Yeah. The last time I built on a roof, besides, you know, the Navigating playthrough I do with Ren, was my first time playing Rebirth. And it was just a normal, it was like the hotel, but it's only one story. And once I got high enough level and the seekers started dropping, they would be underneath with their heads touching my ceiling, exploding. And I was like, oh, nope, can't do that. So I think most of the time now, this is what I do, is I just find a nice big thing with the second floor and call it home. Especially if I was able to quickly, it only had one access up to the second floor to begin with, so I was able to get that cleared off pretty quickly. Death save. Yeah, so, and it's good too because I didn't have a lot of time. Like, I got out here with hardly a moment to spare to get in this thing. And I'm still up here just messing around. There we go. You watch football at all? Ooh. Interesting. Like NFL football? I'm an excited Packer fan today. Getting Micah Parsons from the Cowboys is going to be make this for an interesting season. Australian rules? Okay. Was that even this, like, before you went over there? Or did you just kind of pick that up once you got there? I've seen some of it, but I've never really figured, you know, I've got into it enough to know the rules and things. I mean, I know it's similar to rugby, but then again, it's also different from rugby. Yep. Gotta repair. Like, the only things I put down so far is the forge and the repair, the maintenance table. I don't think I'm going to touch this wall here, just because I think that's going to help me with stability as well. And I can only get so far away from the chest anyway before you start having issues. I think I would like to flatten this out as well. For whatever reason, I forgot to bring my my building blocks. All I've got for building blocks right now are these brick ones that I that I have. It's like such a waste to use it for mundane things like this, but did I add them? I don't think I used them all. This one's brand new. Ah, yeah. Interesting. There we go. Let's just say I thought I had that somewhere. Yeah. I mean, the couple times that we ran, we when we were in Singapore, we would run into the Australian Navy now and then. So that was always fun, and you know, we never played like with them, but we definitely drank with them. To a point. Man, those guys can put it away. I will give them that. Yeah, so basically what happened today for my team is they pulled off a trade with one of the Cowboys, which is, you know, a very popular team, and they traded to get the best defensive player in the league for like a couple first-round picks the next couple seasons and one other player, like, and they were close. Like, they already were a good team. Yeah. Do you see that? I did a ton of West Packs, but we never made it up to. I never made it up to Korea, Taiwan, or Japan. And I think Taiwan was always kind of, that was like one of those ones where, you know, it was always dangerous, you know, with, you know, how much the current administration wanted to piss off the mainland, you know, when it came to stuff like that. But yeah, just in general, I never got to go. The only The only country besides Singapore I got to go to again was Vietnam, which, you know, of all the places. That's definitely one of my regrets. I would have loved to have gotten to go to Hong Kong, Taiwan, you know, any of those places over there, just because they unique history and all that stuff. But, you know, I can't be too upset. I got to see some really cool places, so I did all right. Another one I wished I could have gotten to see was, of course, Australia. The closest I was supposed to go there 3 different times. One of which I was actually transferred to another ship, so the ship got to go, but I had to fly back out of Singapore. And that's the only time I actually made it to Hong Kong, the airport, because I had a connecting flight in Hong Kong. Another time we were supposed to go, and on the way out of the Gulf, someone was trolling like a long cable or something and went right in front of us towing it, and it got caught up in one of our props, so we had to go back in to get some work done. So at that point it was too late to go to Australia. And the third time we actually got there. We got to Australia, got off the coast, we were doing exercises with their Navy, and then like the day before we were supposed to pull in, this giant typhoon came in and just wrecked Townsville. So it's like it's been that great white buffalo for me. That one port I would love to have seen, and just every time it just didn't work out for me. But yeah, someday maybe I'll get like one of those maps where I can put pins in, because that's another thing too. I still want to travel. Now that I'm out, I'd like to go like on some cruises and see some of the different places that the cruises take you. But it would be fun to have a map and just put pins in all the different countries I've gotten to go see. Interesting to see how many I've been to, and yeah, because like sometimes I just forget, you know, until I'm actually talking with somebody, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember I went to that place once. Still, like one of my favorites though was Thailand. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what I understand. Like they've slowly walked back all the promises they made. Yeah. And they restrict who can run for offices. You know, they only let people that, you know, support their stuff actually be able to run. It's crazy. I mean, you kind of expected it was going to happen, but it's still sad to see it, especially for an entire generation of people that had grown up under freedom, and then to have that thrust upon them is sad. I mean, I don't even know if they're as... Oh, that's right, I wasn't supposed to do you. I don't even know if they're still as profitable. I know they've done some capitalist type things, but I just can't imagine it's anywhere near what it was back when... Why are you still floating? Oh, over here. When it was, you know, a free, you know, separately governed country. Because that used to be the center of commerce, I would say, in the East. It's interesting how it's kind of shifted from there over to the Gulf now. Places like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, those kind of places. Now they've really kind of picked up that gap, so to say. Alright, hopefully I hit this one and this all comes tumbling down. Shortcuts. I always look for shortcuts to have to chop the least amount of stuff. What are you still catched on? Is it you? Maybe you're caught on the forge? There we go. It was that. Oh. Alright, this side just opened up exponentially. Dude, I got to go see, you know, the World Heritage Site. I forget what it's called now, but it was like, you know, this old city, and that was cool. And then as part of that tour, so they kind of took us through Da Nang, and we went to a restaurant, which is really cool, and then we went over to see that I wish I could remember what it's called, but yeah, it was a really cool, very old site, you know, city, made of like bricks and things. And then they took us over to the China Sea, the beach over there, and I got to go swimming in there. It was just an all-around fun experience. And the rest of the people that didn't go on it, they would basically, there was buses that would pick us up in from the pier. You'd take like our own boats to get to the pier, and then buses would just pick us up, and then they took us to this like resort. And you get to the resort, and you would actually think that you were back in like the States or anything like that, because it looked like you were in a Hawaiian hotel or something. It's crazy. And you would drive past all these single room homes, and then you get to this giant luxury hotel. It's just weird that they would have stuff like that surrounded by, you know, just they're poor. I wouldn't even say poor. I think that was just like the general. I think their medium income, it probably isn't really, you know, comparative to a lot of places just because of freedoms and whatnot. Okay, can I take a couple of you out? Or am I just wasting my ammo? I think what I might end up doing is putting bars across here so that I can actually shoot at them. Get this thing down. I'm hitting 4 o'clock, so I gotta wrap this up here pretty quick. I think the most interesting place, though, that I got to go to was the Marshall Islands. That was a really cool spot. Just the history of that, what happened there, but also, you know, the local rules. It was interesting. It's one of those places where men weren't allowed to own property, and just a lot of cool different things, you know, than most places you end up visiting. But it was like an atoll, so, you know, kind of like the area surrounding it. I mean, it was within range of, you know, where the nuclear sites, the nuclear explosions had gone off in like the 40s and 50s. Just a lot of bizarre history, you know, a lot of the places that we got to go see. Yeah, I think when I get some building blocks, I'm just going to put bars out across this so I can walk out, and I should be able to do pretty good knocking them down. How did you not fall? Well, I'll get you some point. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to pick this up here on Monday because it is 4 o'clock. So, been a fun stream so far. Again, we did the Horde. The base functioned exactly like we hoped it would. It was probably the most boring Horde we fought, but that's a good thing sometimes. Got lots of loot. But we are now in the desert. Our small, little humble start. But we'll get this finished. We'll get this circle around here, or this area here finished. We'll start putting up a bunch of chests around this center line here. Eventually, we'll get to the bigger, the larger iron and steel chests as we go. But we'll put we'll be able to put our workbenches around and be able to reach all the different storage here. So, all in all, I think we're in a good way. I think I almost have enough stuff to be able to learn the recipe for the anti-venom. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for everybody that showed up, came out, and I appreciate it. If you're watching this on the VOD on Twitter, on Twitch, and you haven't already given me a follow, I'd appreciate if you consider that. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate that as well. And if you would mind considering hitting that like button, and then if you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.